Proper care of Bougainvillea at home. Bougainvillea is an evergreen plant from South Africa. Externally, it represents a tree, shrub or creep. The leaves are smooth or matte, depending on the variety, arranged alternately on the stem. Bougainvillea blooms with cream, pink or purple flowers. Perianth resembles crumpled paper, for this plant has received the nickname, paper tree. Maintaining the shrub with proper home care is simple and powerful even for an inexperienced grower. In addition, in the southern regions, it can be planted in open ground and thus decorate gardens and squares. Care. Humidity and watering. In spring and summer, Bougainvillea is watered at least twice a week. The basic rule is that the pot does not run. The soil should always be moist. If the plant begins to fall leaves, then watering is completely stopped. The colder the room, the less water you need. At the beginning of autumn, the Bougainvillea is watered all 2 times a month. The temperature and lighting. The best plants will develop in air temperatures 22 to 29 degrees during active growth and up to 5 degrees during the suffering period, that is, from late autumn to spring. If the air temperature drops below 4 degrees, then the plant dies immediately. Plants love bright and diffuse light, the duration of which should be at least 12 hours a day. Bougainvillea is not afraid of direct sunlight, so you can safely arrange it on a windowsill to the west or east. Soil and manure. The tree should be planted only in fertile and loose soil that transfers water and air properly. The substrate can be purchased in a store or prepared independently. Suitable need for Bougainvillea. From spring to autumn, the plant needs to be fed organic and mineral. They alternate at an interval of 2 to 3 weeks. Nitrogen fertilizers should not be used, otherwise Bougainvillea gives a lot of side edges, and the plant does not have the forces to produce inflorescences. In winter, fertilizer is not needed. Pruning. In late fall, Bougainvillea should be cut. Pruning is also necessary when forming a bush. Late autumn plants need pruning. Long shoots are cut in half. At the beginning of spring, another formative pruning is carried out. To do this, carefully examine each branch, remove all damaged, stick in very long shoots to give the crown the desired shape. In midsummer, after flowering, you can carry out the third stage of pruning. At this time the young parts of the branch are cut off. Diseases and pests. Trees suffer little from diseases and pests, and however with improper care some difficulties may arise. Often, bougainville is attacked. Spider mites and aphids. To get rid of them, you can apply a spray with a chemical composition against parasites. The same composition can be used as prophylaxis. In addition, regular rubbing of the leaves with clean, room water will not be lost in the area. Bougainvillea leaves can rot due to excess moisture. Fungal diseases can appear on the plant from excess moisture. You can avoid this situation with the help of competent moderate watering and a good layer of drainage. Seeds. Seed method is considered the most difficult and long. It is usually used in specialized greenhouses. To get such a house plant from seeds, you need to cook regularly peat soil. Seeds previously soaked in a solution to stimulate growth are sown here. To give the seedlings good results, it is necessary to maintain a constant temperature at the level of 25 to 30 degrees. In winter, the seeds are lit by a lamp. Cutting. The method of cuttings is traditional and most effective among others. In the spring, the apical stalk is cut from the plant, treated with a growth stimulant and placed in the ground. The rooting temperature should be not less than 25 degrees. Also at this time you need bright scattered light and frequent watering with spraying. The tree in natural conditions grows in rocky areas, Therefore it has a strong and large root system. Because of these features, the soil should be compacted, but with good air traffic. For the ditch, you can use medium-sized stones, for example, cracked brick or expanded clay. The dishes can be made of any material, the main thing that it is deep and wide. Otherwise, the roots will have little space, and it will stop growing and stop flowering. The planting process itself is no different from other indoor plants. In the very beginning, it is necessary to prepare a drainage layer for 1/3 of the pot and soil. In the middle is Bougainvillea and well watered with soil. After that, the ground was compacted by hands and full of water. It is recommended to transplant the young plants every year in the spring. Along with an old lump of soil, the flower is placed in a larger pot. Adults need transfers more often. How to bloom. Abundant and bright flowering of Bougainvillea. The plant has fallen in love with flower growers for its abundant and bright flowering. The formation of inflorescences begins in winter, and the flowers themselves bloom near mid-spring, early summer. The inflorescences can be cream or yellow, and the bright bract is pink, orange and purple.